Hi everyone, Cher and Charlie's Personal Crafts back here tonight. Like I told you, we are going to do one craft at a time because I promised that I would not do it off camera. I wanted to show you how I did each craft. So tomorrow we're going to finish up on the mat, the boho tray that I'm working on for my bedroom. So I'd like to finish that with you together. And the only thing I have to do is make handles and a lip around it, and I'm going to use some rope that I've had laying around, and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully, and I was thinking of like painting a little strip around the center of like a nice truffle color just to give it a little bit of life, but we'll see. So I am getting myself together here because we are going to finish up tonight. We're going to finish up my adopted mother's basket. Now I did some work, but I didn't do a lot. I did paint it yellow, Mother's Day, yellow, pink, lime green, that type thing. I used some of Crafty Ria's channel. She sent me these beautiful little flowers. I absolutely love them. I've used them on like 4 or 5 crafts so far. And so I put them on the handle, and I wrapped some of it's kind of like a really light pastel yellow around the handle of the basket with some of Maria's really pretty ribbons. And then I hot glued it down. I didn't have yellow. I wish I had yellow or white, but I had some pink, so I put some pink. Oh, my flowers are in here. I'm going to be using some of these little pink flowers also, and I'll show you where. And so this is the basket. Now, this is a Mother's Day gift. Now, what I didn't tell you last night from my Dollar Tree haul is that I also picked up, I've been looking for like little tiny wooden planks. So I found this. It was a little, I had no idea what it was. All I saw was it had little wooden pieces in it. And it's actually a little mini bird feeder. It gives you directions, but I didn't want it as a bird feeder. It gives you these neat pieces of wood, and I wanted the wood out of it. Definitely not going to make a bird feeder, but it has like several pieces of nice wood that you could use for crafting. So, and a little piece of string, but I'm not going to use it for that. I meant to tell you, I got this for $1 also in Dollar Tree. My allergies are really bad today, so forgive me for my scratchy voice. Okay, so what I have here is a little bit of burlap. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I have my hot glue gun on. I have some of this beautiful ribbon also given to me by Maria that I am going to put on her picture frame. That's going to go into the basket. These little roses are going to go on the picture frame. I purchased these at Michael's with my gift card from Angela, and I just, you know me, I have an obsession with buttons. And I just thought they were pretty, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I may. I also have some greenery that I have, I save all my greenery. Okay, I saved that. I'm going to cut some up and put it on her handle. And I also have a bag, because if I put that big bag of strawberry candy, it just would look very clumpy and not so good. So I'm going to put some of this strawberry candy, that is my favorite, into this little bag and put a ribbon around it, because the basket is very small. And honestly, this is a Christmas bag, but honest to God, you can't really tell unless you look real hard, right? So I have these left over from last Christmas, so I'm going to use this. Okay, and also as far as the picture frame, I did work on it today to save time, and I used a little bit of dry brush, some truffle paint. I mixed a combination of 3 paints for the base. You see the back. I showed you, if you want, check the last video. I showed you how I made this. It stands up perfect. I mixed white, and I had a little bit of, oh God, it's a Waverly chalk paint, and like, you know what? Hang on one second. Okay, can't find the paint, but I remembered the name, Plaster. I only had a little tiny bit left, so I added a little bit of white, a little bit of tan, beige color, and the plaster, and I added some baking soda and to make it like a rustic look. I really love this look, and I love these frames, these pictures, not frames, holders. So I'll take a sip of my coffee and we'll get started. It seems like I'm rushing. I am, because Tom's coming to take the dog out for me. I told him I'm doing a video. Okay, now the first thing I want to do is finish off this picture holder. I painted this in the same color, the 3 mixtures of colors that I put on here, and we're going to put it right into the center, the hot glue. Everything wants to fall down for some reason on me tonight. Now, don't put the clothespin down so far. You want to put it up as high as you can and hold it, because you want to have enough room for your picture. And the one good thing is they sell these clothespins for $1 for a whole stack of them at Dollar Tree, so you don't have to worry about running out of clothespins. If it breaks or if it comes off, you can always paint one and put it back on. So while that's drying, I'm gonna lay this down. I don't want it to, let me hold it for one more second so it doesn't move. I'm gonna show you while I'm holding it what else I made her as a gift. Now, you can check in the last video. I did make the beads for you, and I made the tassel. It's kind of a cheapy tassel, but I just ran out of I didn't run out of it. I just only used a little bit to give Debbie an example of how easy they are to make. So one end is a tassel, and I matched the beads to her basket, the yellow and white. I made them yellow and white. Now with that little, let me see if I can sit this down now. With the little planks that I told you, and that I got, that is a bird, like a little bird feeder. I made, it's had Mom on one side. I'll turn it around. Okay, we're running. So here it is. So the one end I have the pretty little name Mom, Happy Mother's Day, and on the another end a tassel, and these are going to go into the basket also. Okay, now I'm going to, while that's drying, we're going to take some of our strawberry candy and place it in the bag, because it just looks so gaudy. If I, got this bag of candy, I got this in Dollar Tree. It's the hard strawberry flavored candy, my favorite, fat-free, and 10 ounces. So we're going to take a handful of the candy. I'll tell you, I was watching a lot of the DIYers for Mother's Day gifts, and oh, they've come up with some really nice ideas. You should check them out. Trying to think of, there was one I really liked. I have to go back, and next time I come on, I'm just going to fill the bag up just enough so it fits in the basket. The basket's very small. I think that's plenty. And the rest I'll make a bag up from my friend Olivia. Alright, so now that that's done, I want to find a matching bow, and we're going to tie it off. I have the ribbon right here. We're going to use this pretty burlap. Give it that little rustic look that I'm working on in my bedroom. And so I want to show you also, I made I had a picture frame that I painted and Mod Podged about 3 years ago, and I was just learning back then. I'm still learning. Make this nice and tight. This is has the wiring in it, so it's awesome. And it was orange, and it really looked nice in my bedroom at the time. I was living with my daughter, but now I wanted to have that reddish deep red color. And so, okay, that's good. And so I painted over it this deep, deep red color. Where do you see it? And then I added a really heavy duty Mod Podge. I think that's too long. I'm gonna cut this off. Okay. I added a heavy duty Mod Podge and let's bring it up a little bit. All right, that's good enough. So there's our little candy bag. Simple. Okay, and hang on 1 minute. Okay, I wanted to grab I have coffee and iced tea. Do I have a buzz or what tonight? Anyway, please guys, try the recipe for my iced tea. If you would like me to go over and make it again for you, I definitely will. It's so well worth it. And this is a Dollar Tree glass, by the way. It's well worth it. And the taste you can't beat. It's better than any iced tea you can buy in a store. I absolutely love it. Just make sure you have lemon or lemon juice. Okay, now let's get back to this. So this is dried and it's that cream color, it matches. So she can put whatever picture she wants on here, but now we got to do a little decorating. So I am going to put some of this gorgeous ribbon that Maria sent me, and we are going to, God, she has the most beautiful things. Measure it under here, so I'll cut right here, and we're going to hot glue some of this ribbon onto the bottom. Maria, you have the most beautiful things, honestly. She makes her cards. What's that word? I'm trying to think of that word, where you have old cards and you remake them. Oh my gosh, it's like doing a DIY, only with cards. And my God, she's unbelievable. I could never. I know, people say, oh, I couldn't do what you do. But we all have our things, that we're good at. And I just don't think I would be too good at that. I've tried making cards. In fact, I'm making a birthday card for Elsa from Elsa the Bargain Hunter. And I'm going to glue the back. And it's like, I am horrible. Something, they call it index cards. You make an index card. So I didn't have any index cards, so I just used a what do you call it, a piece of cardboard. Oh, I think I put too much glue on that one. I just put a piece of cardboard, and I'm decorating it, and I'll probably show you tomorrow, but I'm just not good at it, it's just not my thing. But Maria, she's something else. She's fantastic. She's got a great channel going there, and she's got a heart of gold. Okay, so I put a little of that on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? And that's already, and then I'm going to take some and put some, I did it again. I should have put this on before the clothespin, but oh well. I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Let's see. Not going to let it ruin our day. We're going to figure this out. I did the same thing on the last one. I got to keep an eye on the time because I don't want Tom. Alright, so we'll just measure it and cut. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit on the top here. This glue gun, I'm telling you, the killer glue gun. It definitely is a killer, I'm telling you. It has one temperature, burning hot. Try to get it on there as best as I can. Okay, I'm gonna get this on here and I don't wanna waste time. I'll be right back. Okay, I got both ends on. Doesn't that look just beautiful? I'm sorry, I just love it. It kind of reminds me of an Indian reservoir, I don't know, something like that. I just think it's beautiful. Okay, this ribbon Marie gave, I know I keep repeating myself, but her accessories and goodies are just out of this world. Okay, they're out there cutting grass and this and that, so. Okay, now I'm thinking of where I'm gonna put the little roses. I put some roses on the little basket, and I'm thinking I'm gonna put one here and one here on each side of the clothespin. Just gonna hot glue this down on each side, and then I'll put a few leaves. I know I can hear Radha right now. She was right. She told me on the last one I made that I am keeping. I love it. She said, yes, definitely put some foliage, and it definitely made a big difference. All right, and I'm gonna put another one right on this side. And by the way, Mom, I call her Mom. She loves it when I call her Mom because she is my mom. She is the sweetest lady. She loves my homemade things. She gets the biggest kick out of it. She's Cheryl, I don't know how you do it. I said, you have to love it, Mom. Everybody has something that they love. All right, now we got our little roses on there. Get a good look. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut some foliage up and I'll be right back. If you guys ever have ideas for me, like you think that would make one of my crafts seem better, please tell me. Because hey, I'm all for that. I'm all for learning. Let me know. I really appreciate it if you give me ideas or something that I may be doing wrong. Or that could make one of my crafts look better, let me know, because like I said, I will definitely take it into consideration. Okay, so we're gonna put one more leaf over here. I'm trying to make them look like leaves out of the bigger leaves. So, and let's see, I may put one or two more here. So I've been watching a lot of neat channels. Donna is starting her, I don't know what they call that, but she's doing very well, and it's I think you pay $2.99. I would join, believe me, in a heartbeat, Donna, if you are watching this. But I have to wait till I get on my feet and get out of this. Well, you know, it's been hard for everybody, and I definitely am going to join her channel. I love her to death. She's so sweet. She's so kind, and she's retired now. All right, so there we have it. 2 little pink roses, and then on her basket, she has the little yellow roses. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these little wires off here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what you guys are gonna think about what I just did, but I did it, it's done. I took a couple of the little buttons and put them like right around the leaf area, the foliage. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should have done that, but it's done. So I don't know, I guess it's okay. I just put one up there to see what it would look like, and okay, I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. It's done. Let me fix this little leaf over here with try to make it like a little point, like a real leaf. You know what I do, guys? I don't know if you did this when you were little. I've been walking the dog. Oh, I still have my mask on. I've been walking the dog. I'm sorry I look and feel like the devil, but okay. I've been walking the dog, and when I was a little girl, I would take those little wispy things that you blow on them and you make the wishies. We used to call them wishies. And I've been making wishes. And so far, I think I must have did 10, and nothing's happened yet. So I'm like, hey, they're not working anymore. Anyway, just kidding. But it's just fun to be a little kid every now and then when you're old. Okay, so now we have our basket, and now the fun part is putting it together. And I'm hoping that my buddy doesn't come in. So you have your little foliage in there, and I'm gonna set this down so you can see that and not my horrible face. Okay, and let's put I told you I have a lavender candle, Dollar Tree. I'm gonna lay that there. I don't know about this here. I think I have an idea what I'm gonna do with this. The candy will sit right here, like so. And then I'm gonna drape the beads somehow. Let's see, what am I gonna do here? I'm sorry, I gotta face it my way for just a second. Just give me a second. All right, and Happy Mother's Day, I wanted to kind of hang over like this. Okay, now as far as the picture hanger that I got her, and I feel like I got her something else, but I can't remember what it is. I'm going to get some plastic, and we're going to wrap it up, and I'll show you how I do this. Be right back. Okay, I have a feeling that Tom's going to be walking in any minute to get Charlie. If that happens, I will come back. So, but I want to show you, I have this. Hi folks, plastic bag I got in Dollar Tree. Now, not only did they give me the plastic bag, but they gave me a ribbon, which I am not going to use. I just don't want to use gold. And I don't know what this is, but it's some type of really nice tissue paper, which I definitely will save and may use it for the picture, for the picture holder, since I don't think I can fit it. I don't know, we'll have to see. But the first thing I'm going to do is to put this together. And give me 1 second here. I had to pull the killer glue gun out, or it wouldn't be good, because you just can't leave that on. All right, so kind of want to arrange it a little bit. Look how beautiful that looks. Whoops. You want to kind of have the mother's mom. I want this to side. I have a feeling Tom's going to knock any minute. And I don't want us to be interrupted. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I want you to see, this is how I want it to look. With the cute little button name tag, and I'm going to use a little bit of tissue paper to get it a little bit higher on that candle. Okay, so here it is. I'm sorry it's backwards, but so I used a little of the tissue paper to make it higher so you could see the pretty candle, and then I used not double-sided tape, but packing tape, so that the Happy Mother's Day hangs over the edge of the little basket. And then you got your candy over here. And now I'm going to get this paper out, and oh, I forgot, I'm giving her this little towel. So I'm going to use this burlap ribbon and put a ribbon around it, kind of roll it, and then we're going to put the basket together. I'm sorry if you hear the lawnmower out there, but there's like 3 or 4 lawnmowers going at it over there, so I apologize. Okay, before I wrap it, I want to go over it real fast. Okay, so this is the picture holder, and this is a Dollar Tree tea towel, kitchen towel with the lemons and the watermelon and lime. I just put some burlap bow on it, And Tom did leave with the dog. I hear him out there barking. Oh, hold on. Tom's out there with the dog, and I worry because they're out there with the lawnmowers, and Charlie's strong as an ox. He'll pull you right on the ground, and he's very fragile, Tom. So this is our basket with the beautiful lavender candle and our strawberry candy and the handmade beads. And I decided to turn it around with the beads. It looked better. So I am going to wrap this. You don't need to see me do that. I'm sure all you do, Dollar Tree bag, just throw it in the bag, add a ribbon. I'm going to use Maria's ribbon that matches the picture frame, and I shall return. Okay, everyone. Tom left with the dog. He's out back. There's like 5 landscapers, and my dog is gone ballistic. And I think Tom's not in a very good mood today. I told him he didn't have to take the dog out. He said he wanted to, but he's just not feeling himself, and I think he's a little depressed. You know, could be, you know, it's the day he lost his wife. I don't know. He's not telling me. But anyway, if you hear my dog barking and everything else out there, I apologize. But the good news is I'm done. And this is the sweet Mother's Day gift that I have for Mom. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to turn this around so you can see it in the front, since this pause me video is pain in the neck. Okay, so here it is in the front. Oh yeah, nice, Cheryl. Try turning it around. Okay, sorry about that. I used the beautiful ribbon that I have on Mom's picture frame. In fact, I put some of Maria's bling around the basket that I didn't tell you. I moved the little wooden plank with the beads. I made sure it was showing with the pretty beads. I really love these buttons. They're so pretty. You can see the wrapped towel in the back, and I put the cute little ribbon. The only thing I don't like is I don't like how the picture frame is kind of leaning forward. But I'm a perfectionist. It's hard to explain with me, but there it is. It's hard to explain my personality because I can't figure it out myself, but I can be very messy and everything's just strewn, but I know, but I have a method to my madness, and I like everything really clean, but you would never know it. And but when it comes to doing projects or something like that, I can't stand it when I mess it up. You know, I really try to do my best. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist in that area. Anyway, I just love this basket. I have a card for her, and I'm making a little gift for Olivia. Nothing as extravagant as that because she's not my mommy. She's my friend. And so before I sign off, because I know Tom's going to be back soon with the dog, I am working on Elsa's. She said they're called the index cards, but I don't have any, so I'm making her something. And happy birthday, Elsa. I know it's backwards. And then I did a little stencil painting. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but anyway, I'm weaving in some twine here, and so I'm working on this side of the card, and I'm going to write her a little note, and then I'm going to attach it. And yes, I know they're not the same size. Yeah, I'm the perfectionist, right? Anyway, so that's it. And the next time I come back, like I promised, we are going to finish up on our boho tray for my bedroom. I saw one of the YouTubers, and she didn't make it, but she had one similar to this, and then she had her home is like very boho. She's from Asia, Korea, and she had these pretty flowers, just 2 flowers in a vase. But I really want to try, so we're going to finish it together like I promised. I'm not going to do it off camera. So we're going to put the little lip on it, and then we're going to put the handles on it, and I'll do a little painting, I think. And that's that. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would show you Charlie, but he's out there making a maniac out of himself. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me. Today I'm kind of iffy. Next Tuesday I get a shot in my hip to help me a little bit with the pain in my leg. So that should work out good. Hello to all my subscriber friends. Take care. God bless.